my dad's family was from Ivros, right? So it was a part of the Ottoman Empire. So they actually sent my dad to Egypt, to Alexandria, because the local viceroy, I don't know I can't remember what the Ottomans called it, but he's basically
the governor.
Yeah, governor of this place.
Yeah,
he would rape Greek boys. That was his thing.
Oh, really?
He was into it. Yeah.
It's just what
Why
it
is that?
Why has
How
that been
old are you?
consistent
I
throughout
thought you were about to
history?
say, why is that bad?
No, it just seems like a consistent thing with the Greeks. It's like, what is it so special about you guys?
It's not consistent with the Greeks.
Hairless
no,
assholes.
The Ottomans were doing it.
Right? The Greeks are hairless?
That's the interesting thing about them. They don't have hair. They have everywhere but the asshole.
Oh, so they're like a chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Exactly.
I get it. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Yeah, that's why they're prime candidates. And Korean people have genes where they don't smell.
Yeah.
Koreans do not smell, can't smell, no BO, stinkless people. So
that's why they make the best lady
well.
boys too, Asians, because they're starting with an advantage with no hair. So they're more believable.
Yes.
They don't got to get rid of all that.
Yep.
They kind of.
So you were saying your dad got sent away.
So
Your dad raped a Greek boy.
My dad raped a Greek boy. So they sent him to Alexandria because this. He never saw his family again.
to avoid being.
raped. So he was like the.
Did he have any brothers?
Like the
Did your dad
Moses.
have brothers?
Huh?
Did your dad have brothers?
He did have brothers.
And how did the family pick his asshole to save?
Because he might have been the cutest. He might have been the cutest.
Here's the thing with being Greek,
I'd have
too.
just been the cutest.
Is gay will touch you. It's going to get you one way or another.
Yeah.
Like Yanni's got one of three. Now, one of his brothers is fully gay.
Fully.
Like full out of the closet.
Which we
like
call fully charged.
actual fully
$3
charged.
bill.
Has
$3
sex
bill.
with men.
Yeah.
And then Yanni was nicked.
I was nicked.
Yanni was nicked by the gay gene, not fully gay, but not fully straight.
What does that mean? How did you figure that out?
I got nicked just because of my tastes. I mean, I dress up in a dress and put a wig on.
Yeah.
You know?
Talk about the most famous thing he's ever done.
I don't think females are that gay.
No.
I mean, there's certain things.
We
where I'm
We
talked about
actually
this on the
proved
pod.
it. Yanni proved it to me scientifically why masturbating to trans porn is actually the
It's a
most
solution.
manly thing you can do, and it's the solution because he showed me an article, and then we spent hours speaking about it, where he said that this is a neurological thing. When you watch porn, the two most excitable parts of the male brain that stimulate your sexual organs are when you see big tits and a big dick.
Yeah.
That's what you will subconsciously fast forward through porn if the guy's piece isn't big enough. So if you combine a big piece and big titties, you have a trans person, that's the type of porn that gets you the most excited, and that's what
or
Giannis
you
has
just have
explained
a
to me.
little bit of an imagination. You just call it a horniness antenna.
Or you call it what it really is. He's horny. Horny. Or you call it, again, another version of a loophole.
Yeah.
How is it cheating on you, babe, if that's a guy?
Yeah. Or was a guy.
Or was a guy.
Yeah,
Was a
it's
guy.
not
Was a
gay.
guy.
You just go, oh, my dick was so big it broke through to the other side. Problem solved. I went right through her. Problem solved. Nobody can look at you. Anyone. I want anyone to look at Carmen Carrera and tell me that's a guy.
Oh, what a babe.
Pull it up.
Tell me that's a
Hold
guy.
up, Carmen Carrera.
Look at me and tell me that's a guy with a straight face. Even Alex will admit it, and it's not. Those are things that's not easy to admit in his community. But when
Alex,
we found out, we know what's going on.
you're about to see who it is. Don't worry.
I mean, or just go to her Instagram, Carmen Carrera. Don't act like you haven't fucking Googled it before.
this kid.
Look at this kid
Look
in
at
the
this kid.
glasses.
He looks like a disguised face.
Is it Carmen?
This guy looks like a disguised Halloween.
I mean,
Who the
look
fuck
at
is
this
this
guy.
kid?
Don't act like you don't know who Carmen Carrera is, dog.
She's the one from the Joe Budden clip,
Look
right?
at this kid. Hey, pull up the disguised face and then pull up this kid.
Wait, that's not her.
That's not her. Who the hell is that?
Yeah.
Pull up a disguised face and look at this kid.
This guy's face is unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Look at this fucking kid. This kid bought his face at a 99-cent store.
You got it on your phone already.
Oh my God.
Is that a guy?
That's
to you?
incredible. Oh my God.
This is the girl from the Joe Budden clip.
Is it?
You know the one where he finds out on the couples therapy show? You haven't seen that one?
No.
Al, you know what I'm talking about?
where he turns his head slow?
Yeah, he turns his head slow. He's like, what the fuck is going on? So he's in a couples therapy. Yeah. Yeah, she looks shockingly female.
Shockingly female.
Yeah.
Which one is she on? That left?
Left, yeah.
Not
It's
shot.
just, it's something people got to accept, you know? Like we
Gorgeous.
we can go to Mars, we can cure cancer, we can
Have
change
you ever dabbled?
No, I haven't dabbled.
Would you feel uncomfortable dabbling?
No. I mean, I'm married, I would
No,
never.
obviously in a hypothetical scenario.
I mean, it depends.
What does it depend on?
Yeah.
Depends.
If she says yes.
Is that what it depends on?
Depends on how if I'm
Consent.
fooled. I'm fooled.
No, that doesn't count.
What do
If
you
you're
mean?
fooled, it doesn't count.
You're saying going into it.
Going
Yeah,
into
yeah.
it, going absolute. I wouldn't care. If I see a woman, it's what I'm attracted to, and if she's got a piece, we're just doing something.
When the
different
piece
tonight.
is
I
there,
go, we're doing something different
If
tonight.
the piece
When the
is
piece
there,
gets hard.
you're not going to let the piece
I
stop
just
you.
say, I guess we're doing something different tonight.
So when you're all
Sometimes you have Italian, sometimes you have Mexican for dinner. You just do something
Sometimes
different. You got
doing something
You like a little
different.
something different.
Chrissy, have you ever done a little something different?
I've never done a little something different with a trans person, but I will. I have publicly said that I'd like to go the first 50 years of my life straight and the last 50 gay. I'm an explorer. So I like to explore all types of things. It's not out of the question. It's not out of the question for me to at some point dabble. But I don't want to do it now. I have a beautiful family. I have a beautiful life, a beautiful
Don't risk
fiance.
it.
So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna risk that.
y'all still ain't married.
Huh?
Y'all still ain't married.
No, but
How many fucking kids are you gonna have?
well, it's 3 kids, and the thing is, I got to do it now because now
Guy's committed to fucking trannies for 50 years before he gets married.
that's what
to
it is.
his
I got to do it now because now she wants citizenship.
Son, how old are you?
40.
So he's gonna be 10 years and then he's waiting her out.
He's waiting around.
No,
Can't do it, babe. I'm
We're
gay
getting-
now. This is my gay years.
we are getting married. We got engaged on January 6th. Swear to God.
Which is a holiday at a lot of people's
Which is a
houses.
holiday, yeah.
Yeah. They do an AOC pinata. They get zip ties and
the whole
shit to
thing.
grandma. Yeah, some people's houses that's a holiday.
That is,
I
yeah.
don't. I will say it's not out of the question. I'm not looking for it.
Right.
I don't want to right now. I support whatever people want to do. Right now, I'm not interested in having.
You wouldn't take some head? You
hooking
wouldn't-
up with a trans. Listen, like I said, I grew up in Queens. I've gotten blowjobs from girls with mustaches, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Italian chicks. You know what I mean? You know who you are. Shout out Sabrina Patizzi. But Howard Beach. But you get a little bit of a tickle. That's how you came. So I would. I'm not interested now. I'm certainly not interested now.
What's the gayest thing you've ever done?
He got mouth fucked when he was 14 years old.
Being an altar boy.
He's told this story on the pod.
Yeah, the gay.
Or
yeah,
is that the gayest thing you've ever
Yeah,
done?
yeah. I've
probably
never
do.
really done. I mess around. I begged Matteo Lane to tell me I'm gay, and he's like, "Buddy, you're not gay. I can tell you you're not gay. It's just a thing that I think I have fun with, and it's my comedy."
Well, I
and
think-
being Catholic, I think we're all just all boy Catholic high schools. It's like you would get teabagged or teabag someone, and if they didn't laugh, you'd be like, "What are you gay?" It's like, no, I'm traumatized.
I think everyone lies, dude. I think everyone lies. I really do. I
Wait,
think everyone
Giannis,
lies.
question. You're having sex with a trans person or whatever. Penis
Okay,
is
hold
there.
on. Let me get my
Penis
dick
gets
out.
hard. Penis gets hard.
Yeah.
You're charged up.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
My penis gets hard as
taking
I'm charged up?
No, that girl with
Yeah.
the penis gets erect, as
Yeah.
I assume it would because she's turned on.
Yeah, sword
Are
fight.
you putting your mouth on that dick or no?
Am I put? Oh, that's a good question.
Because you're all horny. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's there.
probably.
You're already. Yeah, okay.
Says you gotta do
What
something
about
different.
this? We'll
I
make
mean,
it-
I don't know. I can't. You know, that's the thing. This is what's interesting about history, what we've learned, and what a lot of people.
Tell us about
Tell us what's
history.
interesting about
This is what I want to tell you about the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, this is. But seriously, when you look back in history,
Yeah, Greeks really do.
yeah, I'm here lobbying. This is Pride Month, dude. I'm a great spokesperson.
Dude, do you know how many times I've walked into his apartment and he's not recording anything and he's just sitting there with the Marisa wig on?
That's what I do.
Just sitting there hanging out.
I just go, I will fuck me, that's right.
Yeah.
I will fuck me,
Yeah.
that's right. I would
He's just-
definitely fuck me.
Yeah.
Well, when you look back in history, a lot of them are manliest guys, and a lot of the cultures during these empires, there wasn't a concept like we have now of gay and straight. Alexander the Great had a favorite eunuch.
He was gay.
He had a gay
Fully gay.
lover.
He was gay.
Two of the best Roman emperors were gay, like Trajan, Hadrian. These guys were gay.
Hadrian was gay?
Hadrian was gay.
You weren't in a box back then. Now
Yeah.
we have all these rules and regulations. There was no rules and regulations back then. You just had a little fun.
You don't think there was any rules and regulations?
No, but not with sexuality.
Roman
You spun the wheel. Spun the wheel. Listen, the
I
only
was fucking
rule-
doing with all the
rule-
regulations.
Yeah,
you know
dude, the
what I mean?
only
It's
rule
like,
was don't be a Jew. That's it. Roman Empire. No, but everybody was gay back then.
Yeah.
All these guys, if you look, I mean, even at Abraham Lincoln, now it's like, oh, is Abraham Lincoln gay? It's like back then, everybody knew that the president before him, James Buchanan, 100% gay.
Really?
1,000%.
Buchanan was for sure.
He
gay.
did not have a wife. He had
FDR's wife, definitely gay.
definitely 100% gay.
Yeah, yeah.
100%
Hot
gay.
Wheels wasn't gay.
No, FDR's
No,
wife.
FDR's wife, Eleanor.
Eleanor.
She was
Yeah.
she was
So they say.
She was wearing cargo pants.
just
for
dude,
sure.
watch Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
I mean, Bill Clinton's wife's gay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She goes,
yeah.
big
Yeah, big bug muncher, that one.